Well, I picked up this Type R. The guy said it was blown. Turns out it's not. It's a dual 2. And the cap was just buzzing right here. It come unglued. And we tried to glue it down, tried to use some pressure and all that kind of stuff with some E6000. Wasn't holding, and so I went ahead and just pulled the whole cap off. As I was prepping it, pulling off the old glue, and then I was going to sand the glue area, which is about probably a good inch in from the lip. The cap is not that great a shape, and I was like, you know what, I got some Type X caps, and these are made of like a honeycomb, looks like aluminum honeycomb, some sort of glass fiber or carbon fiber. And again, it's just a dust cap, and I was like, let me look. And I was like, oh my God, yeah. I go, that's cool. So it's like a budget Type X. So it'd be great. I like that a lot better. I'm gonna go ahead and do that and make it kind of special. The other thing on these is that this cone is pretty weak. They really saved 4 pennies using this weak of a cone. It does have a fracture right here. So I don't know if you can see that. Right there, see that little bend? So what I'm gonna do is go ahead and put a layer of the devil's jizz. That's why I got, if the glove is on my right hand, I'm either gonna use jizz or devil's jizz, not my jizz. Use devil's jizz, or I'm going to wipe my butthole. So if it's on my left hand, that means I've been jacking off, and I do the left-handed reverse grip. It's fucking great. So the other thing you gotta watch out for is these little holes. They don't do anything. I'm gonna go ahead and tape them up with a little bit of blue tape. That way I can kind of coat this whole surface without reservation. It has this nice rubber surround, and then the original gasket. I'll see if I can find the finished gasket. There's a second gasket that fits in here to cover up the screw holes, and it looks super nice afterwards. Plus it's dual 2, so I can probably pair it up with the Recoil Audio RED 600.1, which does like 700 watts, which is a good combo for this, because it does handle a little bit more than typical 2.5-inch coils. Again, because it uses the chassis inside the magnet is sort of like a cross brace that sits really close to the voice coil and is within the steel. So I don't know if I pulled one apart and showed you guys, but yeah, I just wanted to show you a quick, easy repair. Again, sometimes you pick these up. Again, I picked this up for $15, and it's a great deal. I'll flip it probably for 120, maybe 150 bucks, especially with that Type X dust cap. And you can do this too. This is not something magical or requires a lot of skill, just persistence, luck, and being at the right place at the right time and knowing the right stuff, which is really the requirements for any successful job. So make yourself successful.